Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running, with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Returner looking to make a play here. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's a quarterback keeper. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception. And you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good.
Nebraska 7, Miami 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He hands it off from the gun. Finds room at the 30. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense better start adjusting, realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's moving out of the pocket. He's on the run. Launches deep. It's caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown for the U. Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. Handing off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go to the draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense, pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's a shotgun run call. A quick juke. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier and Lawrence Phillips and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Huskers are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Powering through the defender. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Gain of 12. First and goal, Nebraska. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied 7-7.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Hurricanes. He's going to score. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And now they run the draw play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The linebacker shifting around now. On the run here, lets it go. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 10. Touchdown, Canes. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Bishop. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
It's third down for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Still going. It's a foot race. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. And the defense wraps him up.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the extra point is up and good. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket, hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has picked up the football going the other way. Touchdown for the U. The defense has 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
Nebraska, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. And he's brought down at the 12. That's before field position to start the drive.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The ball is picked off. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offense.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
14.
The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Nebraska offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.